The duplicator is ready.
I'll take it from here, teammate.
Thanks, Dewford. I'm gonna sleep for a few days.
Now, what is the difference between a normal inventor and a world changer?
Money?
No.
Power?
No.
Basic hygiene?
The difference is presentation. Behold the duplicator. Ellie, your line.
Oh no, I have lost one of my socks.
I'll save the day and also blow your minds. You got one, but you need two. I can tell you what to do. Don't need scissors, tape, or glue. Just get yourself the brand new duplicator. Trademarked.
The implications of this are amazing. You could cure world hunger. You could make clothes for people who need them.
You could make a whole mountain of candy. Or your ideas are cool too, Mrs. L.
Our invention this year uses compact mechanical fibrillation engines to create a localized dimensional anomaly, resulting in a mirrored replication of existential cellular matter.
So you and Evan created two objects with coexistent identities? This is fascinating.
And it doesn't explode anymore.
Ellie, we don't talk about that.
Oh, I do. There are still burn marks on our living room ceiling from all of Evan's tests.
Anyway, enough of the boring sciencey stuff. What are you waiting for? Don't hesitate. Duplicate.
Good effort. That was kind of impressive.
Murdoch, Oldale, Jr. I thought I programmed the treehouse to keep out pests.
Dewford Maxwell. I could tell you were in here by the smell of bad ideas. Do you all want to see a really amazing invention? The Combine-O-Matic takes two things and makes them one.
Boring. Why would anyone want less stuff?
Just point and zap. And you can combine the healthiness of vegetables with the tastiness of ice cream. Or combine a backpack with a rocket. Or give a plain old lizard the wings of a bird.
You could make a dragon or a jetpack. So cool.
It's not that cool.
I would name my first dragon Sparkle Bean.
Welcome to Team Murdoch. Want to hear the scientific specifications?
No.
Definitely.
Just one condition. Dewford has to leave.
What? No way. You should be the one leaving. This is my treehouse.
But Dewford, he could make a dragon.
I just don't want you to use what you learn here to sabotage my presentation at the convention.
Whatever. You're gonna regret this.
Do you want to try it out?
Yes! Are you sure that's a good idea? Now, Ellie, be careful what you aim that at. Stevie, the phases of matter are solid, liquid, and gas. Not basic, drip, and Gucci. Oh, it's time to feed Kevin. Here you go, buddy. Ooh. Eat up. Oh, Principal Sterling.
I've gotten a report about one of your detective squad students. Actually, a few reports. Look, sort this out, or he can't participate in the Invention Convention tomorrow.
Oh, Dewford.
In conclusion, my invention is clearly the best.
The Combine-O-Matic is portable. Unlike some other inventions I could name that are just wastes of space.
Yes! Infinite grape popsicles!
We'll see whose invention is a waste of space at the Invention Convention tomorrow. Our duplicator is totally gonna crush your combino thingy.
You have such a way with words. I look forward to you trying to crush me. That is, unless you're disqualified.
What's that supposed to mean?
Dewford, I need to speak with you at school, in my office. And bring your duplicator too.
I don't even know what this is, but I know it's your fault. And my invention is too portable. Told you.
Dewford, I've heard some disturbing rumors. Swarms of identical bugs have been appearing throughout the school.
Mrs. O, I hate bugs. Why would you think that's me?
People think you're duplicating them.
It has to be Murdoch. He's trying to sabotage me. He's trying to release random bugs around the school and make it look like I'm duplicating them. He's trying to get me in trouble before the Invention Convention tomorrow.
Can you prove it? Dewford, Principal Sterling thinks you're behind this. He wants me to disqualify you from the Invention Convention tomorrow.
Okay, I didn't want to say this, but the duplicator doesn't work on living things. Animals, plants. It might work on them once, but then it would fry the machine, and not in a good way. Let's say I tried to duplicate your spider, Kevin. It would work once, but then it would be toast. And again, not in a good way either.
I believe you. Why don't you leave the duplicator in my office tonight? I'll lock the door. That way, no one can blame you if anything else goes wrong.
Fine. But it is Murdoch's fault. He is trying to sabotage me.
Dewford, you and Evan have a great invention here. I think you have a chance of winning the Invention Convention tomorrow, but only if you get over this petty fight you're having with Murdoch.
Only if Murdoch gets over it first.
Look, I don't know what happened between you and Murdoch, but I do know that God made us to be kind and forgiving.
But Murdoch doesn't deserve kindness. I have to defeat him. He's my enemy.
It's interesting that you would say that, because Jesus also talked about enemies. Jesus said, "You have heard that it was said, 'Love your neighbor, hate your enemy.' But here is what I tell you, love your enemies."
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jesus didn't really mean that, though, did he?
I think he did. Jesus said, suppose someone forces you to go 1 mile. Go 2 miles with them.
What? I've never walked 2 miles in my life.
Back then, Roman soldiers could force regular people to carry their armor and stuff for a mile.
So, Roman soldiers were the enemy.
Yep, but Jesus was saying, what if instead of just doing what you had to do, you did a little extra? What if you walked 1 mile because you had to, and then another mile just to be kind? What if, instead of treating Murdoch like your enemy, we treated him the way Jesus would, with kindness, care, and love?
I don't know. It might not work. Murdoch could still be as mean as ever.
Or it might make all the difference in the world.
Jesus didn't meet Murdoch, Mrs. O. Where's Murdoch?
I don't know. He came in and got his invention and left. He was in such a hurry, he forgot this.
Oh boy, yes! His presentation notes!
What?
The Invention Convention isn't just about inventions, it's about the presentation. And without his notes, pictures, or data, he has nothing.
So we need to find Murdoch.
Ooh, yes! And we can be like, oh, missing something? And then we can put his folder onto a boat. And we can sail that boat into a lake. And then we can set that boat on fire. And then I'll win.
No, we need to find Murdoch to give him the presentation back.
What? Why? Murdoch is the enemy. He released swarms of bugs around the school and tried to make it look like I was duplicating them.
Oh, I saw a swarm of ladybugs. So cute. At least it wasn't spiders, like Kevin from Mrs. O's office.
Why should I try to help Murdoch? It doesn't make sense to do anything kind for him. I wouldn't want to walk 2 miles for Murdoch. I wouldn't want to walk 2 feet.
Oh, Mrs. O told you that Bible story, huh?
Yeah.
Do you think things would be better if you burned Murdoch's presentation?
Maybe. I'd win the Invention Convention.
So imagine you win by cheating. How would you feel?
I guess I'd always know that I didn't earn it. I'd always remember that I won by cheating.
And Murdoch would be your enemy forever.
That part I'm fine with.
But what if things could be better than just fine?
Treehouse, call Murdoch.
Hello, Do-Nothing-Ford. Calling to give up?
No, Murdoch. Where are you?
I had to finish something up at school. Why?
You left your presentation notes in the treehouse.
No! You already sailed it into the lake and burned it, didn't you?
No, I want this to be a fair competition. I didn't do anything to it. You can come and pick it up.
Oh, thanks. You're still gonna lose.
So, how do you feel?
Like I need to prepare. Murdoch is actually really good at inventing things. But I don't feel quite as mad at him.
Like maybe things could be better from now on?
Maybe.